Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new video. This time, it's a very exciting day because the living abyss is now no longer living. We are going to Avatar a Destiny. This has been around for like a few days now, and I know that, and I hadn't made a video yet. It got a bit delayed, as you can maybe hear in my voice. Some stuff happened. But the good thing about this is in that meantime, people found a way to optimize the teams even further. So I can show you like the most optimized and like the most new version of the team. So I will be doing that. First of all, thank you so much because a lot of people have worked on these strategies. I'm gonna just throw them all on the screen right now because I can't remember them on top of my head. Thank you very much. Also, thank you very much to the theory crafting server. A lot of my testing was done in that server, and a lot of testing that the other people there did really help me with this video. So you can join the Discord server with the link in the description below. So let's get right into it. So the team is pretty much the same. I'm gonna be showing you two variations. The only like difference between those two is that one set mint choco, and that does change the timing a bit. So first I'm going to be talking about the accessible timing that most people should be able to run, and after that I'm going to be talking about the timing with like a really hard to get mint choco. That really hard to get mint choco will be having like 24.8% cooldown and like 12 attack speed or whatever. That's a lot. So if you think that you can handle those toppings, you can just go ahead and like jump to like the timestamp that's on the screen right now. I'm pointing, you can't see it, but it is on the screen. But yeah, let's get right into it. The team will be Madeleine cookie, and instead of macaron, Twizzly gummy cookie. Why Twizzly? Some of you may ask. Why not use shining mitts? Why are we using Twizzly? Well, that's pretty easy to explain. Twizzly, when she uses her regular skill, she actually hits the enemy 3 times because she's using like a Gatling gun. And those 3 hits is really good for Crème Brûlée stacks. And that actually means that her normal hits will end up dealing more damage than her skill. So when we do this strategy, we will not even be using her skill only to clear the pillars. If it's just normal fight, we will just avoid her skill and let her do auto attacks because that will do more damage. Yeah, mint choco will always be on team. Crème Brûlée, which is gonna be the main damage dealer, and then cream puff. The candies for Madeleine and Cream Puff are not too important. You definitely want both of them to be at least level 10. I used like 50,000 mileage to get Madeleine's candy from 20 to 30, and I got 5 million extra damage. So it's really not worth it to push it. As long as both of them have level 10, that's alright. And for the treasures, we will be using Whistle, which will be going onto Twizzly and Crème Brûlée. Wait. I just got to realize I've got the wrong treasures. Cloak. Thank you. Cloak. And then robes, which will also be going on Twizzly and Crème Brûlée. So, let's get right into the toppings. So, for the toppings, for Madeleine, it will be a completely full crit set. Just focus on attack and crits. And for cooldown, you want at least 8.5% cooldown. Why do I have attack speed? The more attack speed you have on everyone, the better. So you want to get a lot of attack speed on everyone. He now has 12% attack speed, but do make sure that he doesn't have the most attack speed in the team. Your Twizzly and your Crème Brûlée need more attack speed than your Madeleine. So try to get this as high as possible, but not too high. Next, Twizzly Gummy Cookie. She will also be using a full crit set. And you want to focus on a lot of crits, but most importantly, as much attack speed as you can. Just get as much attack speed as you can. I literally just sorted by attack speed and got the most I could. For some players that don't have Twizzly Gummy, like very highly ascended like I do, you might need a little bit of damage resist on her, because at one point in the battle she does get quite low, but that's all that really matters. Just get a lot of attack speed and a lot of crits. Then, Mint Choco Cookie. For him, you will want a full cooldown set, and for this timing, which I call the slow mint, for the slow mint you will want at least 23.5% cooldown and at least 2% attack speed. He doesn't need to take ropes or anything, and again, the more attack speed, the better. Now, Crème Brûlée, For creme brulee, you will be using a full raspberry set. Some people use a mixed set, but the full raspberry set is definitely better if you're using whistle. So a full attack set, and you want to focus on attack speed, of course, because he has to be taking the ropes. He needs the second highest or the highest attack speed in the team, and then just focus on attack and crit substats. Last but not least, Green Puff, who does need a level 10 candy, must I add. She won't be needing at least 8.5% cooldown. From her, I am using a full crit set because mine does not have a level 30 candy. If you have a Green Puff with a level 30 candy, you can use 3 crit and 2 attack. But if you don't have a level 30 candy, get as much crit as you physically can. Just get a crit higher and higher and higher. So that's it for the topics. I will go right into the run, and I will just add a voiceover commentary to help you guide along, because it's not a completely automated strategy. So let's go right into it. Okay, so what you need to know for this is that we pretty much cannot let Twizzly cast unless we are actually attacking the pillars. So we will start off with using Mint Choco right when Madeline is about to go onto the stairs. I will be casting Green Puff right after the boss text. And as the fight continues, we will be delaying Crème Brûlée until about 57 on the clock, which is around the same time as these 2 balls the avatar uses an attack, which is about halfway middle through the field. And for Madeline's cast, we will want it as close to the silence as possible. In a normal run, that would be about 54 on the clock, or when the screen starts flashing in the black color. So we will start to approach the 54, and when it's about to hit silence, we cast Madeline. And so from this point on, it's pretty much auto. You will be using Twizzly when all the pillars are down, but for the rest you will just be spamming everyone until right about the end. Just make sure to keep casting everyone, and when the pillars are not up, you delay Twizzly and you just let it auto attack. And now for the last manual bit, when the second pillar drops and you use everyone's cast, do not cast Crème Brûlée. We will be delaying Crème Brûlée until all the pillars are dead, until about 9 or 8 on the clock. Then we get the most out of the skill. And that's it for the regular timing. Pretty easy still if you ask me, and that gives you about 733 million is what it gave me with a 4-star Crème Brûlée, which is pretty good, considering that Crème Brûlée very much increases damage with each promotion. Very good. So let's move on to the next one, shall we? And we are back. Now, onto the more difficult strategy, which is the fast mint. I'm gonna recap this for those who just downright skip to this part. The team is the same. Madeline to Origami Cookie. This is Editor Yubi. Hello. What the hell is wrong with me? Why did I say it like that? Oh my god. Okay. Carry on. Mint Choco Cookie, Crème Brûlée Cookie, and Cream Puff Cookie, with both the whistle and the ropes both going to Crème Brûlée and Twizzly Gummy Cookie. So, the toppings are also the same, but once again, I'll just go over them again. For For Madeline, it's 4 crits with create an attack, at least 8.5% cooldown, and you want him to get as much attack speed as you want, but don't make him take ropes. He cannot take ropes, so as much attack speed, but not as much as Twizzly Gummy Cookie or Crème Brûlée Cookie. Then, Twizzly Gummy Cookie, full crit again, get as much crit percent as you can, but more importantly, as much attack speed as you can. Just get as much attack speed, and she has to be taking the ropes, of course. Mint Choco Cookie, here is the difference. For Mint Choco, you will want at least 24.7% cooldown and at least 10.5% attack speed. If you downright have those, you might be unlucky and not even get it. You just need to get as much cooldown as you can and as much attack speed as you can. But you cannot take the ropes bonus, so your Twizzly and your Crème Brûlée still need to have more attack speed than your Mint Choco Cookie. So, Crème Brûlée, same as the other one, get a full attack set and just focus on attack and crit, but more importantly, make sure he has a lot of attack speed so that he takes the bonus from the Librarian's ropes. And then, once again, Cream Puff, she needs at least 8.5% cooldown, and I'm using a full crit set because I don't have a level 30 candy, but if you have a level 30 candy, you can use 3 crits and 2 attack. So, let's get right into the run, and I'll show you how it's done. The timing for this one is a little bit harder, but it should be manageable. So right away you can tell the difference between these strategies, because in this one we will be using auto. Why are we using auto? Because if we're not using auto, it's very difficult to make Mint cast this skill in time. Because what we are after is we want Mint Choco to cast the skill right before the second silence. So we will always be having a Q on him so that he casts immediately. Then right after casting Mint Choco, we will be putting the Q on him once again, and right after the boss text we will be using Cream Puff skill. Then we will keep the auto on Mint Choco, it's very important, and similar to the other strategy, we will be using Crème Brûlée skill about 57 on the clock, or when those 2 ball attacks are about on the middle of the screen, all while the Q still has to stay on Mint Choco and Twizzly Gummy cannot cast. Afterwards, Mint Choco will cast and you will have to put the Q onto Cream Puff to make sure that Twizzly does not get an opportunity to cast herself. Then we delay Madeline until about 54 on the clock, or right when the boss is about to use its silence move. The closer you cast into the silence, the better. And during the silence, you put the Q back onto Mint Choco. So, now the pillars go down and you can finally cast Twizzly. Make sure to cast Cream Puff as well and Mint Choco right after. Crème Brûlée can cast too, and then you put the Q back onto Mint Choco. You always want Mint Choco to cast as soon as possible. So, after Mint Choco cast and you tap Madeline, you also cast Cream Puff and then you put the timer back onto Mint Choco. You should be able to cast Crème Brûlée and then Mint Choco right before the silence. And of course, you put the Q back onto Cream Puff to make sure that Twizzly isn't cast. And now you can cast Twizzly again. From this point onwards, it doesn't really matter if you Q Mint Choco right on time. Now, we will delay Crème Brûlée until about 9 to 8 seconds on the clock, and that should be it for the run. And even at the end, make sure to not cast Twizzly because an auto attacks do more damage than a skill. And yeah, that's it. It should result in a bit more damage than the other strategy. For me, it's almost 760, which is really good. It once again really depends on your promotions for your Crème Brûlée. But that is pretty much the strategy. I hope this was helpful to you. You won't hear anything from me anymore. We are going to the non-commentary video, but goodbye everyone. I hope this was helpful to you. Maybe like, maybe subscribe, and maybe join the Theorycraft server in the description below. Let's go. Bye bye.
Reaching the culmination. Reaching the culmination. Light, protect me. Game over. Reaching the culmination. Light, protect me. Reaching the culmination.
and that is Madeleine cookie, macaron cookie, mint choco cookie, crème brûlée cookie.
Are you happy to be in Paris?
Oui,